Bye bye 2024. What are your dreams and plans for the next year? How fast the time flies. As I am thinking of December, there is a winter and the new year calendars are already on my desk. There's a diary that somebody gifted. 2025, I can't wait for you. There's something wonderful when you think of the year that went by. I always look for Time's Person of the Year. If you remember, Taylor Swift was the last year's Time Person. That's so last year. Swifties, get over it. New heroes on the way. And what about the word of the year? I know most of you will tell me brain rot. That's Oxford Dictionary. And that's how you think with all Instagram reels. But do you know, there is a different dictionary, the Merriam Webster, which said the word of the year in 2024 was manifest. We manifested dreams from Dua Lipa to Liverpool, from countries and people who made it large. Maybe RCB just didn't manifest, but that is exactly what I'm thinking of. Long time ago, a hero landed in Mumbai and he said, I'll not see the sea until I become a superstar. Today, Shah Rukh Khan has a mannat right above the Arabian Sea. Well, Jim Carrey, my favorite hero, wrote a check to himself for $1 million. He said, I will encash it. I am doing the same thing. I just have to wait to encash it. But that's the kind of dream. Jackie Chan said, I want to be the best Oriental actor in Hollywood. And look, where is he? Sports people, politicians, leaders, educators. What are you manifesting? If somebody were to ask me, what was my 2024? I would say dreams, hopes. But 25, I hope the new word I am looking for, my word of the year, is achievement. What do I want to achieve? When I have a micro school right here in the heart of Navi Mumbai. Well, I'm not in the Silicon capital of India, Bangalore, where all startup hubs are happening, or in the still national capital, Delhi, where Doglapan and Ashneer Grover is making big news. I am in the small suburb of Mumbai, the financial capital. They're called the Flamingo cities. We have more pigeons than flamingos, but I want to be the next unicorn from Navi Mumbai. I'm manifesting this dream. I'm manifesting this idea. And yes, in education world, integrity is valuable. I did a small take on Baiju. This was the year when Baiju went down from 22 billion valuation to 22 million. That's like having 1 crore in your pocket and you're left with 100 rupees. That's what education edtech suffered. So many organizations. But yet there is hope because education works on sincerity. And that is my dream for you today. That is my hope for you. In this world of specialization, I am looking at micromanaging schools. And with Golden Sparrow, that's a dream that I'm thinking of. Consistency to education is what will take you on a flight of runway of success. Big words, right? Forget what I said. But the idea is sparrows are small endangered species. But yet we need to nurture and protect them. It's like the creativity and curiosity in our kids. When our kids enter a school, they are a question mark. They have so many questions. They look around, they ask. And yet when they finish their schooling year, they are a period, a full stop. The teacher says, don't ask questions. The lecturer says, don't interrupt me. The examination says, don't copy. And when they come to the corporate world, we say, copy, collaborate, look around, find ideas. And yet, we are losing our children in the very schools which is supposed to be the nest, breeding grounds of creativity, of curiosity, of dreams, of ambition, of all the things that NEP wants a child to be. So what's my dream with you? I have very simple micro dreams. I have dreams that you can become a part of my and our dream to democratize education. Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore says, where the mind is without fear, into that heaven of freedom, my father, let my country awake. I am looking at the new Bharat. I am looking at the NEP being launched in spirit and principle, where every school, trust me, can become a micro school. Open your eyes and look around. What can you do around? I'll give you two very simple examples to break the stereotype of what a micro school is. A micro school need not be a community center. It could be an ecosystem within a school itself. Let's say you want your kids to develop entrepreneurship. You want them to have public speaking. Well, don't just add one period into a school. There are children who are chosen for these careers. There are children who will love to do that. Maybe a small subject array with NIOS becomes a micro school in your area. Well, micro school is not only for the weak students or the laggards, it's for the bright, the extra special, the ones who are dreamers, the ones who are risk takers. I have seen schools which give a small space, and let's say from grade 5 onwards, you create 20 kids who want to be journalists, 20 children who want to do something passion project, and you decide that, okay, I will only pick up subjects that they can write exam for in the 10th. Maybe we drop up a language. Why? The reason I say that I know I love languages. I grew up in Kolkata, I speak Bengali. I did my engineering in Chennai, I speak Tamil. I love languages. I'm a Gujarati, I speak Hindi. I am talking to you right now. And yet, when I see that manifested, the election, the political idea of pushing a language through a child's throat, I feel so sad. It could be Kannada or Marathi. That's not how you love a language. If you want them to love a Kannada or a Marathi, start a film festival. That's what happens. Start the Marathi Film Festival. Start with Suhas, of a blind boy who's seeing Mumbai for the last time. And I promise you, the kids will fall in love with the language. My daughter, I keep saying, she is a Marathi mulgi. That's mean a local girl. And I want her to love the language through the eyes of this. Look at what one K-pop has done. BTS's and Blackpink. My kids and every child, they want to be like the South Koreans. They want to dress up oversized t-shirts. They want to speak the language. Or Turkish dramas. You all want to immerse into the world of these heroes. Why? Because you introduce music, you introduce films. That's what Malayalam cinema is doing now. You want to be a Malayali because it's cool, number one. Number one, you find a Malayali everywhere. I'm biased. My principal is a Malayali in Golden Sparrow. But more importantly, the language comes to you. So yes, you can drop a language for the boards, but you can love the language for life. And that is what a micro school can do. And then you open your hearts. Call me for awareness. I'm an evangelist for telling people how wonderful NIOS as a system is. I know it's lack of information and ignorance that is making colleges and schools stop these NIS students. Well, I'm sorry to names drop. What are the top schools here in Navi Mumbai, the Tilak Society, they refuse admission to my daughter, the vice principal, the chairman, because they are ignorant about NIOS. They have studied abroad, but the limited knowledge, a frog in a well. Don't be one of them. Be proud when you put that forehead tilak, because you are the new Bharat. You are leading the case. And my dream, I am manifesting that golden sparrow, the small chudiya, the small sone ki chudiya, the bird that we always have seen growing up, starts flapping the wings in the blue skies. And we can manifest this together. Micro school is the way forward. It is not competing with your school. It is collaborating. It is within your ecosystem. In the final things that I would say, my hero, Professor Sugata Mitra, says something called souls. Self-organized learning environment system. You can become a soul. And yes, our education to touch our souls. And that is what I'm inviting you. Come, let's dream big. 2025 is the year of achievement. Hats off. Jai Hind.